Hey, what's going on, Toad Brigade? Welcome to my first Q&A stream. I know the first thing you're probably going to be asking me, why is your face cam not up there? Why you have this like your channel image? It's because, well, I wouldn't want to have a face cam where I'm constantly looking at a paper to try to read the questions that I have typed up. So it would be a bit distracting. That's why this is up there instead. It's all it that does not mean my chat streams, like my normal chat streams every month, are going to be like this. It's just for these Q&A streams. That's if I decide to do another one. The Q&A streams, if they to continue on this channel, it depends on the success of this one. First impression is everything, guys. First impression is everything. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. And no, I'm not shy, Naziji. It's just the reason why I said because I don't want to be constantly looking at a paper. It would look kind of weird for me to do that. So yeah, chat streams are still gonna have my face cam on, so don't worry. You still get to see my charmingly good looks. Otherwise, but yeah, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. So yeah, I chose 30 questions out for this. I chose 30. I know there were others, but like if I do another Q&A stream, I'll use those questions then. So yeah, I chose 30 of them. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good number. Didn't you guys? You guys think so? And I know another thing too. You're probably wondering why I don't use any music for these because I don't want the music to like, take away from the concentration of the stream. So yeah, that's why. But hopefully you guys are ready for some Q&A because I was waiting to do one of these like ever since I first thought about it in my mind. I'm like, I should do a Q&A stream. I want to do something a little bit more interactive on the channel because I never had a chance to do them. I always did chat streams, which they're nice and all, but I never did a thing where I just answer people's questions that my subscribers or fans or whatever. Well, the Toll Brigade has asked me over the months, so I figured I'd do them. But yeah, I probably should get started, right? It was really funny. I'm looking into the laptop camera lens as though I have a face cam up. Like, oh, you guys can see me or anything. No, you guys can't. You can't. So I can look wherever I want, and no one will know that I'm not looking at the camera. They won't even know. But anyway, so I have the first question is why I decided to become a content creator. Well, that one's quite a simple question. I don't remember who asked this, but it is a pretty simple question. Oh, well, answer. I became a content creator because, well, first of all, I enjoy video games. Secondly, I wanted to show my knowledge, skill, and hobby to other people. And I wanted to see how entertaining I can be to my audience. So far, as I know, my general audience loves my content, which I really, really appreciate. Oh, hopefully other people who join this channel will enjoy it as well. Because, like I said yesterday, you get content here that you won't get anywhere else. You get your informative and you get your comedy on this channel. I don't try to force my jokes like some other people do. Some people try too hard to be funny and then it ends up not being funny because the audience can clearly hear that they're trying too hard and it just falls flat. I don't try too hard to be funny. The jokes I make on streams and stuff come naturally within like depending on what's going on in the game, or I might find something to joke about, like with dialogue or something like that. Or somebody in chat might say something funny and I'll just like go off of it. So yeah, that's pretty much that whole thing. I also became a content creator because I just felt like I should. I felt like I should. It's a hobby of mine, and I have fun entertaining other people. The thing is, I could never be a comedian though. That's the really weird part. I could never be a comedian because that's a lot harder. Yeah, Hexo is a content creator. Naziji, he is. We do your too freaking funny made me chirp last night by your sheer amount of comedy. I appreciate it. I'm glad I made your day, armchair, because I know you were going through some stuff yesterday. You were telling me in chat. Second question, what do I do outside of YouTube streaming? That's a really interesting question. I know who asked me this one because I remember typing it up. I know who asked me this question. What do I do outside of YouTube streaming? I like when people ask me this because a lot of people don't know. They're not really aware of what I do outside of YouTube. I do quite a few things actually, and I'm slowly but surely I'm starting to get recognition for these things. Hopefully one day it'll actually make a huge difference in my life. But um, I do poetry. I write poetry. I want to get it published. My poetry is mainly LGBTQ related. I actually wrote one yesterday. Well, you guys saw my community post the other day, the one that was like really super serious and stuff. Yeah, I wrote a poem about that. I want to get my material published so I can send it out to different branches, different programs that help LGBTQ people, because I don't want to see anybody suffer, and I want to be a voice for them too. I want to be a voice for people who might not have a voice for themselves, or they're struggling or something like that. So yeah, I'm helping people with my skill of writing. It really means a lot to me, and I'm sure it would mean a lot to other people when the word gets out. I'm also an LGBTQ advocate and activist as well. I speak at events whenever I'm allowed to. Those can be quite something, I tell you. Those can be quite something. I spoke at one of the well, actually the last one I spoke at. I read some of my poetry, and everybody loved it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And then another thing I do, I also do I sing as well outside of streaming, but that's more of a hobby. See I don't see myself pursuing that. But the thing is, like, if that's the thing that gets my name out there, I probably will. I will inadvertently pursue it, but like that's not something that I'm seriously about pursuing. But I'll do it if it calls for it. I will, because I clearly have a talent in that area too. Just don't ask me to start dancing, because I'm not a good dancer. I'm not a good dancer unless it's one of those like choreographed dances that this step by step type freestyle dancing. No, no, not for me. Uh oh, well, since that question can only be answered now, game lover, that one can't be saved for later. What do I want to see in the Pokemon Presents tomorrow? Probably a Johto Let's Go remake. That's really all I can think of right now, and maybe a new Legends game. I don't really have any other things right now. But if we get more, that's all good. And welcome back, Felix. But you never seen me. You never see me dance. I'm a good singer and speaker, but you've never seen me dance. Like, well, you're not going to. You're not going to. So, third question. Third question is really obvious, but I put it on here anyway. Is Yellow Toad your favorite character? Yeah, of course. It's not my most favorite Mario character, but it's obviously one of them, considering I use Yellow Toad as my channel mascot. I wanted to, the reason I chose Yellow Toad, for those who don't know, why did I choose this character out of all the different Mario characters out there? Because Yellow Toad, I don't think gets enough appreciation, and Yellow Toad fans are very rare. And I wanted to stand out with a character that's not universally loved and accepted by people. If I chose Blue Toad, it would have been like, oh, okay, well, a lot of people use Blue Toad. If I chose regular Toad, again, a lot of people use the regular Toad. Yellow Toad, almost hear nothing about. So I wanted to use a character that's unique. Even if I use Yellow Yoshi, I still wouldn't have stood out with Yellow Yoshi. It still would have been, because Yellow Yoshi has his fans, but Yellow Toad, I almost hear nothing about. So I wanted to stand out more. It doesn't make me stand out. I think so. I think so. What's going on, Yusuke? Welcome to my Q&A stream. Some of my favorite artists, I'm actually going to be using that in my next Q&A, because I don't have that written down. I don't have that one written down, so I'll use that for a next one if I do another one. What's my favorite band? Somebody had asked me. Now we're getting into now we're getting into more like stuff outside of YouTube for some of these questions. My favorite band. Oh boy. Can I can I say the Beatles? Can I say the Beatles, Aerosmith, and there was another one. I can't remember what the third one was. Let's say Queen. Yeah, Queen is another really good band. Unfortunately, the lead singer is dead, but yeah, that was one of my favorite bands. Love their freaking music. I love their music so much. I'm not even like really like a heavy rock guy, but I just love those bands so much. I love them. What's going on, Cat Mario? Oh, that's another question that I can use for another stream game lover. Yeah, if I'm gonna sift through these questions that's being asked in my chat. If I do another chat stream, then now I'll answer them there. If I don't do another chat stream, then they'll be answered like during another stream. Also, I know we're talking right now, but I'm still gonna say hashtag 10 like hype in chat because we did reach it. Yeah, there is a cat Mario. You might wanna go catch him. Go catch him, Naziji. We're only on what was that question 4? That was only number 4. Oh my gosh. We're not even at 10 yet. Don't Stop Me Now is such a motivating song that despite what the universe may throw at you, you'd be ready for any. I love that song too. Um yeah, that's by Queen, but yeah, really really good song. I love Break Free as well. Every time I hear that song, I just think of like, how it was when I finally accepted who I was. Well, I'll get to that a little bit later cuz that was a question. What is your favorite Mario Party mini game? Oh, uh there's so I can't choose just one. There's so many that I like. There's so many. I don't know. That question probably can't really be answered. I probably can't really answer that one. It's so many mini games I like, and I can't choose just one. I really can't. I'm sorry for who asked it. I know who asked the question, but I apologize. That question can't really directly be answered. Maybe I'll figure it out later on. What my favorite Mario Party minigame is. But yeah. What's going there, Tenyo? Welcome to the Q&A. Oh gosh, not this question. Not this question. Not this question. Do you know the person who asked this question is not here, and I really wish he was. I really, really wish he was here to hear my answer to this question. But he's not here, sadly. In fact, I think, let me see something. I think the only mod that is here is Naziji. Yeah, the person who asked this question is one of my mods. Well, when you hear the question, you'll know exactly who asked it because they always make references to this. But they asked me about a certain Beyonce song, and they asked me why I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't know what it is about the song. I don't know what it is about it, but like I never really liked it, but I don't hate it either. I'm just kind of like, it exists. Yeah, it exists. It exists. I'll say that much, but I mean, it's not bad. No, I can think of like at least 10 bad songs out there. Yeah, and it's a lot of it is what we hear today, like today's music. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I'll answer that one later, Tenyo, in another Q&A if I decide to do a second one. Like I said, it depends on the success of the stream. First impressions is everything. Um, Same with yours, Cat Mario. Those are pretty good bands, Armchair. Those are pretty good. What's my favorite game? Not from Nintendo. Oh, so many choices, so many choices, so many choices. Well, can I say Sonic 3 and Knuckles? That's just one of my favorites that's not made by Nintendo. I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles so much. I love that game. I'll just say one of them. No, a lot of these questions are like, what's your most favorite of something, and like they're hard to answer because I can't choose just one, so I have to like choose one of the many different options that there are. I can't choose just one. It's so hard. Like the Mario Party mini games question. Like how could I pick just one? There's thousands of Mario Party mini games, including the ones on the 3DS. I can't choose just one mini game. It's hard. Yeah, I don't wait. Oh, I thought you said grape juice, grapefruit. It's all right. What's going on, Rabbit Dude? Welcome to my first Q&A stream. How's it going? I actually answered that already, Tino. That was actually the first question in my list. That was number 1 out of 30. What drove me to start streaming? Yeah, I already answered that. I literally answered that at the very beginning. Uh, Ever thought about getting a pet or yeah, some sort of pet? As much. Well, the thing of it is, I would love to have a pet, but the thing is, it would be hard for me to be able to properly take care of it due to how busy I am. I probably wouldn't be the most responsible pet owner because of like my schedule and stuff. It would be quite much, but I did like if I chose a certain pet, I would choose either a rabbit or a cat because I think that are those two animals are most fitting for a pet of mine if I did own one. But it was considered, but I'm just saying like with my busy schedule, I probably wouldn't be able to be the most responsible. And taking care of a pet is even harder than taking care of like, a baby in some ways. So, yeah. That's why I don't have one, but I would if I could. I think that's somewhere on here, Emily, if I remember correctly. It might be on here. It might be on the second page. I'm actually almost done the first page of questions. What's going there, Blue Hedgehog man? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Uh, yep. Here's another one. What's your favorite video game ever? Again, another question. I can't just choose one because there's so many that I like. But I'll choose the one that I previously said. Pokemon Platinum. That is my favorite game. I love that game so much. It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite Pokemon game overall. Yes, even more than the spin-offs. It's really good. I know it has its problems, sure, like the really slow gameplay and stuff like that. I thought that the Diamond and Pearl remakes were gonna be better, but yeah, we know how that went, right? I went in so happy, and yeah, I don't really want to talk about that one. I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of depressing when I bring it up, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. What's your favorite game streams you've done on your channel? Okay, so I have a small list. Mother 3 was one of my favorites. Unfortunately, that was one that most people did not see that stream. But Mother 3 was one of my favorites. That one, I really feel like that was one of my best projects on the channel overall. Mother 3 was really good. Super Mario Odyssey that I did at the beginning of the year was really fun. Banjo Kazooie, I know I'm doing that now, but I'm really enjoying that game. I really wanted Sonic Adventure 1 to be one of my favorites, but with how some of the gameplay went in that game, it was a little bit rough because it was semi blind. So some of the stuff I didn't really know what I was doing until someone told me. So I can't say Sonic Adventure 1. I can't say that. I also really enjoyed Pokemon Moon as well. I almost forgot I did Pokemon. I almost forgot I even did Pokemon Moon. It doesn't even feel like I did that game, but I did. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was another one of my favorites. So I have quite a lot of them. Yeah, I did. I chose one. Well, one of the ones I did was a favorite Mario Party mini game, which I couldn't choose one because there's so many that I like, and there's hundreds and hundreds of mini games out there. I think that's the only one you gave me that I answered so far. I think there's at least two others on this list that you asked. I chose 30 questions. Oh yeah, Oh, that's a really interesting question, team. I will definitely keep that one in mind. I will definitely keep that one in mind because oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys, or well, I guess just don't forget to like the stream. I'm not playing a game today. I am just chatting with you guys and answering questions that were asked. I'll save that one for later too, Jack. Yeah. I mean, that was only their first time armchair, so I don't know if I would like dismiss them yet. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see what's going on. Oh, hey, Beanies and Rice Gamer. Somebody get his link because he's a content creator. I don't have a command for him yet. I'm not doing word of the day today. It's just this is just a Q and A stream, Calvin. What's going on, dude? Yeah. I chose 30 of them. I chose 30. Some of the questions were really similar, so I didn't choose it. And by the way, if any questions are too similar to the ones I answered in this stream, I won't answer them next time if I do another chat stream. Like, not chat stream. I keep saying chat stream. Q&A. If I decide to do another one, I probably won't include some of the questions if they're too similar to the ones I already answered. So like if someone were to ask me like what's a game I like that's too similar to the one that I asked about favorite overall game. That's way too similar of a question. You did ask a question. Wait. What did you ask? What's the word of the day? Was that your question, Colin? What I only do word of the day during game streams, so that's why I'm not doing it. Taking care of a rabbit is like taking care of a dog or cat. You know how to rabbit proof your house. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Um, wow, we just now getting on number 12 because I was like saying so many other things. A favorite movie? Again, these favorite questions are gonna drive me freaking crazy. Gosh. Again, I said this before. I can't choose just one. Okay, you want me to choose a favorite movie? Okay, Wreck It Ralph. There you go. I absolutely love that movie so much. Not the second one, the first one, the one that's actually good. Not the butchered second movie that basically ruined everyone's character because they didn't know what they were doing. I don't know why they did the second movie so bad. Well, it's not bad, it's just not good. It's not good. Um Also the Mario movie was really good as well. Love the Mario movie. And then I mean of course I have other favorite movies outside of like animated movies too. I have others. I just can't think of them right now. Yeah, exactly beanies and rice. Yep. First movie, fantastic. Second movie, thumbs down. It's not good. It's not terrible, but it ain't good. Hey, what's going on, James? Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Yeah, cause yeah, liking the stream, guys. I said this yesterday during my Sonic Adventure 2 stream. Liking the stream helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps new people find my channel. That's why I always ask for them so much. It makes my channel more visible because I do want to get my channel out there a little bit more to people. Also, sharing the stream helps as well. If you guys have I'm sure everybody here has social media of some kind. I mean, well, you have social media if you're just on YouTube, so everybody here has social media. So yeah. Um, Bandai Namco working on black and white remakes. They practically invented the chibi style. Oh yeah. I get what you're saying. I don't even know. I have to really be convinced that the black and white remakes are going to be good. I have to really be convinced. I actually typed them up on the laptop and I printed them out. So that's where I'm getting all the questions from. I chose 30 questions, typed them up on the laptop, and then printed them. Would I like to travel to other countries? Yes, I would. Which countries? I can't really answer that question, but I do want to travel. I want to do a lot of stuff, guys. I do. I do, and yeah, you guys can probably see me doing a lot of these things because I have such a big voice and such promising a promising future ahead of me. Of course, you guys can see me doing stuff like that. It's absolutely amazing. Being able to travel, oh my gosh. Yeah. Somebody else asked a similar question, like, which countries would I want to travel to? So I had to debunk that question because it was too similar to your question. Because I saw yours first, so I didn't choose it. I wanted to choose the question that was like easier to answer, or the first one I saw, and that could be universally answered instead of choosing this like one that's like specific like that. I well, let me see. Pokemon Go. I don't play the game, so yeah, that one I can easily answer right now. I don't play Pokemon Go. It's okay if it's like I'm not knocking the game. It's just not what I play. So yeah. Oh, somebody asked me how long was I a wrestling fan? Not very long. And with the way it is now, oh man, oh man. And again, another question that was asked by a person that's not present. Gosh, I really hate when I answer a question of a person who's not here because like they won't know that I answered their question. But yeah, somebody asked me about that. But yeah, not long at all. Not to say that I don't know anything of the past, because the past was like the really good stuff. But yeah, with today's product, no, I'm good. I don't have any I don't have any guilt if I don't see a show. Like I really don't. It's really sad that it's gotten like that, but yeah, that's what happened. Do I think Wind Waker will come to the Nintendo Switch someday? Yeah, I could see it in the future. Do I see it as the next Zelda thing on the Switch? No, I don't. What I see next for Zelda on the Switch or um I'm sorry, I gotta mention this again, guys. Oracle of Seasons and Ages remakes. I can see that happening next, or Tears of the Kingdom DLC. I can see that. Wind Waker will probably eventually come though. I don't have a doubt in my mind. It's just not yet. I don't think they're gonna do that yet. Um, who's my best friend? Oh, you really want me to answer that question? That was number 16, by the way. So we're about halfway done. Who is my best friend? My goodness. Can I really answer that question? Because like, there's so many of you guys that I consider like a really good friend. I can't choose just one friend. I really can't. That question, yeah, that question unfortunately can't be answered because I love so many of you guys. I mean, I do have people who I despise as well, like other content creators. I mean, but most of the content creators I despise are either have a very dislikable personality or they're just a jerk to some of their community fans and stuff like that. But um, I can't choose a best friend. I'm sorry, that question can't be answered. People who don't watch this live will see the video. Yeah, yeah, that's true. And hey, what's going there, Wario? Yeah, I'm just doing a little Q&A. We're about almost we're getting close to number 20. Would you want to compete on the game show for money? Yeah. A- Another one of my list of many things I want to do. Which game show? I don't know. I don't know which one, but I do want to be compete on the game show. I think I could be pretty good. Like with all the charisma and energy that I have, why wouldn't I want to compete on the game show? I'd be freaking fired. I would be so good. Mm, I'd be so good. Number 18. What was your first video game? My very first video game was Super Mario Bros., the original NES game. I remember playing that when I was little with my mother, and it was really really fun. She always used to get a little bit annoyed because I'd get to World 8 before she gets to World 6 because she would take deaths in like levels that I didn't take deaths in, so I would always get farther than her. But I mean, I'm the only one in like my immediate family who is a gamer, so like naturally I'd be better than people who don't really game all like that. But yeah, Mario was how I became a gamer. Like it's really weird because if it wasn't for that game, I probably wouldn't even be a gamer right now. So yeah, thank you Super Mario Bros. For introducing me to the virtual world of gaming because it's so much fun. Um, Next question: how did I come up with my channel name? I've answered this before too. It's actually in my about section as well. For those who don't know, oh, let me hold that thought, guys. I will be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Anyway, yeah. Oh, hey, Zushi's here. I did unfortunately already answer your question. I said I wasn't really sure, but I don't hate the song. That was my answer to it. Hey, what's going on, Charlotte? Welcome to my Q&A stream. How's it going? Uh, okay. So what was the question I was on? Oh yeah, channel name. Right, right, right. I was talking about it's in my about section. Uh, if you guys know what my real like what my actual whole name is, that's how I came up with it. It's the Rod is from my first name Rodney, the Mars from Jamar, and the Sim is from Simmons. And I don't know why so many people like mispronounce my channel name when it's based on my first, middle, and last name. My last name is Simmons, so it's SIM, not ISM. It makes it sound like it's some sort of religion when you say Rodmar ism. It's Rodmar Sim. It's 3 syllables, not 4. There's not the I does not come before the S. You can see it right there at the top. But it's such a commonly made mistake when it comes to my channel pronunciation. Uh, but yeah, that's how I came up with it. It just randomly popped up in my head one day. Oh, I'm sorry, Zoosh. Sorry, Zoosh. Well, I'm almost done anyway. I gotta look for somebody to raid too. I don't know who I'm gonna raid at the end of this. Uh, favorite Mario game. My favorite Mario game: Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario World, just to name a couple. Super Mario Galaxy is another really good one. I know Super Mario Bros. Wonder is gonna be one of my favorites. I already know. I mean, the first original 2D Mario since Super Mario World, you damn right is going to be a good game. I cannot wait to play it. If you want to count Super Mario Maker 2, well, you can count that as well. Being able to create your own levels. I just wish it had more to it, but it's not a bad game. It needed more. They kind of like gave up on it too soon, I think. That was really similar to what they did with Mario Golf Super Rush. They gave up on the game too soon when it could have had more content. But I mean, maybe they're going to make a Mario Maker 3. Uh, would I play 3DS games with viewers? I really can't do that only because I don't know how to do that. I don't really remember who asked that question, but somebody wanted me to see if I could play 3DS games with viewers. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. So, yeah, there's no way I can do it. What's your favorite Yoshi game? I think that was what you asked. No, Naziji didn't ask that question. Or did no, it wasn't him. Another question that was asked by someone who's not present. But favorite Yoshi game, Yoshi's Woolly World. That's the only one I like distinctly remember playing most of. Like the original Yoshi's Island was pretty good too. Thing is, I don't have that much experience with the Yoshi series. But I do love Woolly World. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you were the one who asked the question about favorite Yoshi game. I said Yoshi's Woolly World. Yeah, there you are. It seemed like I summoned you again because I was just talking about you. Gonna be offline full day tomorrow because of job as well. No problem, Emily. It's fine. No, nobody said my name like that. They just say ism instead of sim, which I don't understand how so many people make that mistake. Oh, I forgot. I have played Yoshi's Story. I have played Yoshi's Story. That game has not aged that well though. That's why I didn't mention Yoshi, but I did play Yoshi's Story. Yeah, I was considering streaming that game actually. Who knows? You might see it in the future. You might. But man, is that game a pain 100%. Did I answer yours? I don't think I have, Emily. I don't know. It doesn't like your questions here. I think that was one of the questions that I, didn't see till later, so it would have to be in the next chat stream if I do another one. Favorite food, pizza is one. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. I I actually like a lot of foreign foods. Despite being American, I don't really care for too much American food. I know that sounds like blasphemy, doesn't it? That sounds like treason. You don't like American food, but you're American. I don't know. I just don't. I like foreign. I like the taste of foreign food better. I'm sorry, I do. Well, actually, you know what? I shouldn't apologize for that because that's just who I am. I just like exotic foreign foods. They just taste better to me. I'm sure there's someone in like another country who thinks American food's the best. I'm not saying American food is bad. I just like other foods better. I don't like American cheese either. I don't like it. I like cheese that has more flavor to it. And American cheese tastes kind of flat to me. And don't put that mild cheddar cheese in my face either because I don't like that stuff. I need my cheese with a kick to it. I really hate cheese that doesn't have much flavor. Like it's just why is it even cheese if it doesn't have any flavor to it? American cheese does have a light taste to it, but I just prefer like cheddar and stuff. So yeah, maybe that should have been a question. What's your favorite kind of cheese? I actually talked about that in one of my Mario Kart streams. I mentioned Swiss cheese is one of my favorites. Pepper jack. I don't even like provolone. Provolone tastes kind of bland too. It has like that light smoked flavor, but it's bland. Feta cheese, goat cheese. Yeah, I like the strong tasting cheeses because it adds more to it. Oh, grilled cheese is so good. I could go for a grilled cheese. A grilled cheese sandwich with pepper jack is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wait, did I skip a question? Wait a minute. I want to make sure I didn't skip a question. So I feel like I did. Uh oh, yep, I did skip a question. I did skip one. I skipped number 6. God. Well, I guess number 6 and the next question is going to be tied in together because the next question is related to it. Um who inspired me to become a YouTuber? This is another thing that's in my about section. And he happens to also be one of the content creators I love to meet, Chugga Conroy. The guy is so freaking funny and I know he's going through some stuff right now. That's why he hasn't been uploading. But yeah, I love his content. He's the reason why I even started YouTube in the first place. I feel like he'd be flattered if I ever if I ever met him and told him that he'd be flattered like I'm the reason you became a content creator. Yes, you are. You are. You're an inspiration to many people. And I love the way that he keeps himself cheered up even through depressing times. That's what I love about him. Cause like honestly, he's more patient than me. Like depression sometimes gets the best of me. And like with what just happened like 2 months ago, that kind of got the best of me where I took a break for over 2 weeks. It really did. But when things are going on in your personal life, don't assume that they're doing something just to be inconsiderate of other people. Learn to understand what they might be going through and try to help them through it. People failed me on that. They failed. I was left behind when I needed the most, and that really hurt me. But I guess some people just don't care about that, right? That's all. It's okay. It's okay. I have a whole community of people who absolutely loves me, so it doesn't matter. What's going there? Spaced out. Welcome to my Q&A stream. Are you? I believe you're new to the channel. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Toad Brigade. Mozzarella cheese. Yep, best used on pizza. Best used on pizza. Did I answer your content creator question already? What inspired me to become a content? That was the very first question of this whole thing. It was the very first one. Yup, it was the first question. And I did answer. I said I like entertaining people and I want to show my knowledge and skill at games. But sometimes my skill doesn't translate over to the. It depends on what game it is, though. Sometimes my skill shows, and other times the game might, make it look like I suck at it, like Sonic Adventure 2 did yesterday. Gosh, man. It's like that game wanted me to suck because I kept freaking dying in that space level. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to freaking talk about it. People need to differ reasons from excuses. People use excuses as reasons, and people who see reasons as excuses are two sides of the same coin. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, like, I didn't want to get too much into that, but like, I am so often misunderstood. It's not even funny. I'm so often misunderstood by a lot of people. So I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that. Yeah, I do enjoy Sonic. I'm actually streaming Sonic Adventure 2 right now. So yeah, I'm a fan of Sonic. I probably would argue I don't know which series I prefer more out of Sonic and Mario because both of them are fantastic. I think Mario is in a better place than Sonic, but Sonic's definitely been redeeming himself lately. Sonic Frontiers, while not the best game, it was definitely a step from not Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations was actually really good. Sonic Forces, that's the game that I want to talk about. Sonic Forces, I'm gonna save that one for another day. I don't want to talk about Sonic Forces right now. I'll save that for later. Oh, here's Naziji's question. Okay, here's Naziji's question. What do I think of Super Mario Bros. Wonder? It looks wonderful. I'm sure you probably imagine I was going to answer the question that way, but yes, it looks wonderful, and I cannot wait to play it. God, the game looks so good. It looks so good. I cannot wait to play that game. When does that come out, by the way? Is it October or November? I want to say it's November because October, I believe, is the Super Mario RPG remake. Or do I got them mixed up? I noticed. I know we have the two Mario games, and then there's something, and then there's the Sonic game too, all coming out within the next few months. There's a lot of stuff, man. The holiday season is gonna be packed. Uh, yeah. RIP to my wallet. My wallet's gonna be dead by Christmas. It's gonna be dead. Instead of Sonic 06, you should do the fan made Project 06. I'll consider it. I will consider that in the future. Um, when did I discover my sexuality? That was something that I only discovered not even 5 years ago. I had the moment of realization back in 2019 at the end of the year. So yeah, it's fair. It's fairly new. I'm still kind of adapting to it, but I mean, right now I'm fully aware of who I am. So yeah. Number 27. Yeah, we're almost done, guys. Who would I like to see in the last booster course pass? I think a couple people asked me this question. Who would I like to see in the last booster course pass? Well, Pauline definitely. I think Pauline, as unfortunate as it is, as much as I want to see her, I don't think Dixie Kong's getting in. I think we're more likely to see Diddy or Funky Kong. It sucks that there's only two more characters left, and there's like at least five other characters who could or should be in the game. Professor Egad would have been a good choice. Nabbit would have been a good choice. But we can only get two of them. And one of them has to be Pauline. Like, if Pauline's not in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like, that's going to be a really huge omission. So we already got one spot that's, like, taken out. So who's going to be the other? It's probably going to be a Kong, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of, like, went back and forth with the questions. But like I said, somebody else asked me that question, too. So, and it was at least two people. Hey, what's going on, soda drinker? Uh, I'm not sure if you're. Wait, are you new? Wait, no, I don't think you're new because you called me Rod, or maybe you are. Some people change their names so often. I sometimes forget who's new and who isn't. Oh, okay. I figured. All right. I figured you were here before because you called me Rod. Sonic Robo Blast 2. I haven't played it, unfortunately. See, the thing is, if both Kongs return, then we won't get Pauline. Like, some character is going to get snuffed, unfortunately, because there's only two more left. Someone's getting snuffed out, guys. I know it's very unfortunate. I want to see as many characters as possible, but we can only get two more. And I have to choose Pauline as one of them because Pauline, like, she has this huge popularity surge ever since Super Mario Odyssey. It would be a crime if she's not in this Mario Kart as a return as a new character and shows up in the next Mario Party. It would be a crime for her to not appear in those games. But I'm not against having two Kongs though. I'm not against it at all. I just think Pauline would be, the more viable choice. Oh no! I already got Wiggler. I'm fine. Nope. You guys can leave Honey Queen out. Nope. I would have preferred Wiggler a hundred times over Honey Queen because I actually like Wiggler. So I know that's kind of unpopular, but I think Wiggler now has a huge fan base because he's in Mario Kart 8. I'm glad to see so many Wiggler fans. I'm really happy about that because Wiggler was like overhated for like no real reason. I think people just hated Wiggler because he's a weird character. I like weird characters. I think that they have their spot in Mario games as playable characters. That's why I like the Mario Golf Super Rush roster so much. Unfortunately, the game wasn't good. But yeah, no Honey Queen. I'm good. I'm good. That's one character I won't defend. I don't like her voice. She's weird. Uh yeah. I'll save that question for next time, or cheer. Um yeah, I'll consider it spaced out. I'll consider it. Uh Wario literally farts on people, yet Wiggler is weird. I know. Wiggler is freaking adorable. Like, come on. You just don't like Wiggler because there was so people would rather see Pink Gold Peach, a soulless copy of a character who I joke around hating all the time. Like, you rather have a soulless copy just to fill a spot on the roster than someone who's actually unique and has a lot of unique animations. Okay then. That's their argument. Pink Gold Peach, anyone but Wiggler. No, Pink Gold Peach is a better character. Okay. Pink Gold Peach, nobody freaking likes her. I have yet to see anyone use her on. If someone seriously uses Pink Gold Peach, I want to ask why. Please explain to me, why do you use Pink Gold Peach? You got Peach in the game. Why use the soulless copy of her? Because that's all she is. She's not even like a costume. She's just literally a copy with a coat of paint on her. It doesn't need to be there. Metal Mario has an excuse because Metal Mario was at least something before this game and Mario Kart 7. Even in Gold Mario 2, they were at least something. But where did Pink Gold Peach come from? Literally a spot filler. Because she had no other appearances in any other video game. So yeah, Pink Gold Peach did not need to be in the game. In fact, as much as I despise her, Honey Queen would have been a better pick for her for a heavy female character. Why didn't they just put Honey Queen in the game if they wanted a heavy female? It's not like that wasn't possible. But no, let's put a clone of Peach in the game instead. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Um, and I was talking so much about that. I got to get to the other question. 28 is favorite Christmas gift I've gotten. My favorite Christmas gift was probably the Super Nintendo with Super Mario All Stars. I still remember getting that one Christmas morning, and I played that game so much. And like every time I play Super Mario All Stars, I think of that Christmas all those years ago. Literally the best thing I could have gotten. I loved it. I still had that Super Nintendo somewhere, but I can't find it. It's in the basement somewhere. I'll see if I can find it. I still have all the games too that I had that wasn't stolen. Yeah, some of my games were stolen. But I know Super Mario All Stars is somewhere. Uh no, it didn't have Super Mario World. Let's see. What's your favorite cartoon you used to watch? I like the Looney Tunes stuff mostly. Tom and Jerry was another one I liked. Jimmy Neutron. I would say Fairly Odd Parents, but the later stuff was very off-putting, so I can't really include that as much as I like the earlier stuff. So yeah. Pokemon I put in the anime category. That's why I didn't mention Pokemon. It's in the anime category. Which, by the way, somebody asked that question I think too, but I'll save that one for later as well. Yeah, I don't remember who asked about favorite cartoons, but that was one of the ones I was looking forward to answering. And the last question I have here, number 30, is which city would I like to visit? That's kind of similar to what country I would like to visit, but I can probably more easily answer a city that I would like to visit rather than a country. A city I'd like to visit is well, I like to visit Hollywood, California. Of course I would. Orlando, Florida. I like to visit there again. I mean, I do live in a city area, but there's other places I love to visit. Oh yeah, and by the way, another favorite cartoon. I know it's recent, but yeah, Owl House. Yeah, Las Vegas, Nevada, like so many places I like to visit. But Florida. I mean, not right now. I'm not going to get into why not right now, but yeah, Florida has stuff going on. I don't want to talk about it because then I'll get controversial. I'll leave that. I'll leave that for later. Mm, I think that's pretty much every. Wow, it took over an hour to do everything. Well, that was because I had to step out for like 5 minutes to go do something. So yeah, I was going for a little bit. No, don't worry. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil anything about that show. I'm not gonna spoil it. But it's so damn good though. But yeah, let me before I go, guys, I gotta find a raid target. So let me look. Let me see who is. Oh, I already see somebody. I already see somebody. Second person. No, 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 no. Let's do this. Let's do this right. What's the channel name? Is Frank's Gaming Episodes. I recently found this channel and you sent me something on Discord. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna raid this. This is a fairly new channel that I found a few days ago. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this stream, this Q&A stream. Anyway, guys, later this week, more Banjo Kazooie. It could potentially be the last episode. If not, then Banjo Kazooie will end next week. But anyway, guys, this has been your host, Rod Marsum. Thank you all for joining. Till next time, bye bye.